Gangsta boogie, 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 gangsta boogie.
What's going on, everybody? B-Boy Flava Cat in the house. What's going on, world? I started b-boying 1997. That's when I actually took it serious by a guy named Ramon Silva. He was like a dad figure, you know what I'm saying? He was Rocksteady Crew. More underground. He knew them all. He used to be around them all the time. He wasn't really in the movies and the footage with him, stuff like that. He was just, you know, a kid from the hood that knew Rocksteady. So I was around 12 years old at that time. And, you know, he was teaching me b-boy moves, up rock, Flava, a little bit of power, mainly old school style. So, you know, I bumped into a couple b-boys in Gunnings Recreation Center. And B-Boy Tiger, what's up? Tic Tac. And it was a couple others, but it was so long time ago, I really don't remember. And that was the first time I seen b-boying in person. So, you know, I fell in love with it, and I started my crew. I'm the founder of CCB Crew, Cleveland City Breakers, and you know, we've been rocking for already 23 years this year. So the original members was you know, me, Flava Cat, Elias Acevedo, AJ, Antonio Ortiz, and Richie. So, you know, we used to get down. So, yeah, I started the crew, CCB. And, you know, a lot of us, as kids, getting in trouble. The group kind of split apart. And, you know, I held it down. Around the year 2000 came my homeboy Pedro Serrano, Petey, B-Boy Slow-Mo. And, you know, we linked up. And it was just me and him at that time. So 2001 era came. We hit up the Puerto Rican parade and ran into a group of guys from a group called Ground Effects.
So, you know, what inspired you to b-boy and have the CCB crew? You know what I'm saying?
The one that inspired me, like I said, was a guy named Ramon Silva. He was from New York, and his style was just straight up. It wasn't no baby bye choreography, dancer, fake b-boys. Once I seen him got down, I know it was the truth. And you know, he used to always talk about Ken Swift, Fable, you know, everybody. He just mentioned all the names. I didn't even know who they were. So you know, one day he was like, man, just watch B Street, and from there you'll kind of get it more and know who the people are from New York, Rocksteady Crew, you know, just mad crews, you know. So growing up, he was mainly the one that got me going into it. And I could say about in the 2000s, Fantasy Club, that's when we ran into Dre Live from the Illside Rockers. What's up, Dre? And straight up, man, he was telling us, like, you know, how to get down, link up with him. He was rocking hard too, man. At that time, we didn't even know what the rock was. You know, we were used to just b-boying and you know, Brooklyn breaking, you know, taking it down, but we didn't know what the rock was. He was on it, man. So that's another big guy I look up to growing up with the b-boys.
So when did you start getting into rocking and all that, man?
Rocking, I started rocking maybe the year 2009, 2010. And I really didn't know that much about the rock. I seen a lot of videos back then, little clips of like King Up Rock and, you know, like Burn One, stuff like that. But the one that actually introduced me to it was Brooks, Jason Santana. And you know, the only thing I had then was just b-boying and Brooklyn breaking. So he was like, yo, the original dance before b-boying and everything was rocking, you know, the rock. And he actually taught me it and I got more into it deep. So I kind of slowed down on the b-boying and kept on with the rocking. And the more I went, the more I knew I was like, you know what? This is the original dance I want to stay to. I love b-boying and everything, but now I'm taking the rock very serious. You know what I'm saying? So I represent Ill Style Rockers. That's one of the crews I represent right now. Obviously, Cleveland City Breakers. You know, I was the founder, and the crew is still alive. We're all still here. But, you know, now I'm in a little boot camp with the BVD crew, rock crew. So I'm taking my time with that. Still learning. I got a lot to learn on the rock. Shout out to Vix. You know, that's another guy that I look up to on the rock. He's nasty. He's nasty with it. So I'm Bboy Flava Cat from Cleveland, Ohio. Peace.
Gangsta boogie, gangsta boogie, gangsta boogie, gangsta boogie.